Today was the 3rd of February, 2024. Where the fuck am I? Today I just want to get out of this mine and continue building the base once I find where I actually came from. Today was an alright day. Woke up and, wait, what? Was that? Yeah, that was it. Woke up and, originally, my first thought was to make pancakes, but I thought, no, I don't even feel like pancakes, so I'm not going to make them. I want to have some time to do a little bit of work before going to work, to do a little bit of my work before going to work at the restaurant. Yesterday I said that I was going to go to training, but then as soon as I stopped the video, I had a look, and I was actually starting at fucking 2, so that was impossible to go to training before work. And I did actually briefly wake up at the time I set the alarm for to go to training, so I decided to leave the alarm on anyway. Went back to sleep and slept like a fucking corpse. Honestly, I slept so good. Yeah, you know, everyone can relate. When you just sleep good, you want like, wow, that was fucking fantastic. You know, it's like when you wake up in exactly the same position that you remember falling asleep in. That's usually when you had a fantastic sleep. But yeah, so woke up around 11 again and made my food. I had some hard-boiled eggs, 4 hard-boiled eggs and some toast. And yeah, came upstairs, had a cup of tea as well, came upstairs and got on Fiverr. And to my surprise, one of the guys that I'd contacted had actually... I don't expect anybody to work for free. But what some really good Fiverr people will do, I've had more than one person do this, is they will show you like some plots that they look for free. They're like, oh, is this the kind of thing you're looking for? And then show it to me. And that is a really good like first impression. I would never ask anybody to do that, but when people do that, it's a massive green flag. Unfortunately, though, most people get it horribly wrong in their first example. But this one guy showed me literally exactly the kind of thing we look for. This one dude from Pakistan. And I was very excited. As soon as he showed me that, I was very excited. I was like, listen, man, that is exactly what we look for. And then I just paid him immediately. Oh, look, give me the coordinates for that. And please work for an hour and find more shit like that. Because a lot of these people don't understand. But maybe my new PDF is better with the explanation. Because previously I've had lots of people sending me just shit that won't work, like back gardens or building sites that have half a building on, or building sites in the heart of London, you know. So I was very excited when this guy showed me that. It was a really good sign for me. So yeah, I just said, listen man, thanks so much, please do more shit like that. Paid him, and we'll see, I actually haven't checked for since then, I've probably done it already. So we'll have a look at that. Also, one of my dad's friends that he grew up with, I think I've mentioned this before, my dad has this very close, well I say close, they don't talk to each other that much, but that's just, most dudes, right, they just won't really check on each other every day. How are you doing today? It's not really like that, but they get together at like birthdays, like big birthdays, and I mean one of them just got married. That was quite late though, so yeah, they all get together on occasions like that, and I love seeing them. And I'm so jealous that I didn't really stick with my friends after secondary school, and I'm quite envious that I will never have what he has with his friends. But I mean, I'm certainly happy with my friends. I guess our friendships will either wither off or get stronger as time goes on. But yeah, I do like his friends a lot. And one of his friends who'd actually just retired. I said all of my dad's friends are very financially well off, and one of the because they all from school went on to get very well-paying jobs, Um, my dad has as well got a very good paying job, but he's had 2 divorces, and he has one high maintenance wife. I mean, one high maintenance girlfriend. If he marries her, I will object. I think she's a lovely lady, but he just can't get married again. He's a fucking idiot. But yeah. So his friends mostly retired. The one that is retired, he was in some Austrian bank, and he also has some properties that he lets out also on the side. And I saw him over Christmas just in the pub, and he offered, "Hey, let's go out for a coffee." And he actually, I mean, I guess he really has nothing to do because he's retired now. So he comes along to some of my jiu-jitsu comps. I say he's only been to one, but he's asked to come to loads. And he also, I bumped into him once in the shops, and he gave me a lift back. And he offered to go out for a coffee with me just in the middle of the week and just shoot the shit. So I took him up on his offer, and I texted him today. I said, "Yo, let's go out for a coffee," because he was also a personal trainer, like tennis personal trainer, before he was in the city when he was about my age, and I thought it would be a good idea to bounce some ideas off of him. I'm gonna prepare sort of like I don't know, like some people that work on the phone have like a diagram of like where their conversation will go and what to say um if the person on the other end of the phone says whatever. And I was thinking of making one for myself regarding this sort of I guess it is sales, but I'm trying to convince these people to let me refer them. Um, so I'm gonna come up with a few different ways of doing it, and I'll need to, you know, be clever about it because I want to be as efficient as possible. I don't want to lose leads unnecessarily. And yeah, I just like this guy's experienced eye on it, and see if, you know, he give me some any valuable insights for that and the personal training stuff. Because obviously I've got my first personal training session on Tuesday, so we will see. Um, so yeah, I asked him, and he a few hours later he responded, "Yeah, let's do it in the week next week." So I'll give him a day. Haven't replied yet because it's too late. I don't want to wake him up. Oh, I forgot I've got Aqua Infinity. I can survive underwater for ages. Um, So yeah, that's exciting. But as for that, I didn't really get much done myself. Um, but in a way, really excitingly, I've done more today in my business, or not I've done, but my business has now done more than usual, even though I've spent barely any time on it, because I've got this one dude from Pakistan that's found a really good bit of land, which could be a winner. Um, Whereas if I didn't have that guy, I would have been at work and found nothing. But instead, I've literally paid this dude £5, and he's and if it, that is just, yeah, I'm very excited at this, and hopefully this is the start of something awesome, man. With this dude, I will literally, I mean, if he's great, I'll pay him way more than £5. I don't give a fuck. You know, if he's good, I'll pay him way more than his fucking fiver rate. But yeah, very exciting. I want to make sure he knows he's appreciated. Um, so yeah, after that, I considered just playing some games, but then I had no, wait. If you play games, you continue to be a loser. Do some fucking work. So I tried to listen to some of the real world's content on. I feel like that's to go to the bottom of the ocean. I started to listen to some of the real world's content on the crypto. He has the daily trade of the day, but I was kind of watching it and just not taking any in. Although I did watch the video start to finish, I couldn't really summarize anything, because I guess I was just flying over my head really. So I need to, you know, obviously be more focused. Now, it's been a month since I've been in the real world now, and haven't really put myself, uh, I haven't really gone full into any of the courses, and I need to, just with the trades of the day, I'll be like, listen, this is what I'm doing. I'm gonna go with this because the professor says this or he predicts this, and make my money back. Otherwise, what's the point in being in there? I mean, yeah, some of these courses, I'm sure they are very in depth and very valuable. But to tell the truth, I'm just not really too interested in going for any of that shit at the moment. Like any drop shipping or copywriting, I'm not really interested in that shit. So I might actually, after following the crypto, maybe I'll give it 2 months. But I mean, I can only be fair. I need to follow it seriously. Then I follow it seriously for 2 months, and if I make a profit, great. If I don't, it's got to go. Big cube, nice. Yeah, so after that, jumped in the shower and went to work. There you go. It's 2. Just got to concentrate here. 3, 2. Fuck. There you go. Shit, why does it keep fucking doing that? So yeah, went to work. Again, I know driving is so fun, you know, on these country roads, it's just so fun. I need to be careful though. So many times I'm like, oh, I nearly died. And like worse than that, it's like I can actually like be responsible for fucking ruining somebody else's life. That's what's not funny about it. But it's just so fun to drive a little bit faster than the speed limit, you know. Fuck, it's so fun. It's dangerously fun. I absolutely understand why people speed. It's so fun. Even in shit, I can't even imagine how much more fun it is in a good car. I've got a shit car and it's fun. In a car that is meant for that kind of thing, oh my goodness, I stand no chance. But yeah, got to work. I couldn't believe it. I just let time get the better of me again. I was late. I was like, man, they don't really notice though. And plus, you have these card things where you put the card in the machine when you start, so you're only paid for the time that you do. So when you're late, it's not like you're mugging them off completely because, as I said, you know, if you're not if you haven't clocked in, you're not getting paid. But it's just not good. It's just not good of me. It's not good at all. So signed in and got to it. You know, it was pretty busy from the get-go. It's quite a busy day, and it was about a 10-hour shift from 2 till just about midnight. And you know, it was quite. There were some points when I was like, "Fucking hell," you know. When I first got in, I was like, "It's gonna be a long day." I'm here at 2. It's busy. You look at the computer and you see there's so many customers gonna come in over the course of the day, and it's a little bit disheartening. And originally, I didn't think I was getting staff lunch. There was nothing to look forward to, so I was like, "Shit, how am I gonna make it through this bollocks?" Of course, as I opened the door, I was greeted by probably my favourite human being alive at the moment. And it was nice to see her again. Oh shit. Wait. No, this is it. Wait. Fuck, I don't know how to make the other chisel station. That's it. So I need iron nugget, wood. Okay. God. Jeez, I just got an immense pain in my lower back for some reason. Not immense, but quite serious. Alright, slabs, wood. Oh, that's quite a strange recipe. Boom. Jesus, man. Fucking hell, my body's just feeling really bad at the moment. Just all of a sudden, ever since I hit record. Tries to ignore it. So wait, hang on, how does this work again? Yeah, I can just choose the direction of shit. Cool. With an axe, do I need an axe? I need lots of paper and a quill. What am I doing? Axe. So yeah, I saw this girl again, and oh, man, I've never fallen head over heels for anybody this much in my fucking life. Just, I'm really annoyed at myself for letting this happen. It's just, you know, life would actually be really fucking straightforward right now if it wasn't for this, dude. You know, I'd have my thing that's working steady, slowly. My business idea is working slowly but steadily. Training is going well. I was quite happy. I mean, obviously at the start of the year, I just stopped speaking to like most girls. I say all girls really. I realised I was a bit of a girl chase just before I started this whole online video stuff. I was a bit of a girl chaser and I was ashamed of it. And I should have been as well. It's gay. Chasing girls is fucking gay, man. And I'm now happily. I mean, it's not. I mean, for the first week, it was like a chore to not because I guess the chase of it. I guess we're wired to enjoy it, but I was just like, I didn't like it, and I was like, fuck this. But now I'm actually happily not doing it. It's not difficult. What do you mean I don't have enough fucking? I've got. Okay, wait. There you go. Right, so how tall are these? I think they're 19 tall, according to this. 19. But yeah, I have been enjoying just not texting any girls because it's just crap, you know. It's just, I mean, if anybody knows that you go down that fucking hole of just talking to girls all the time and half of it doesn't work out, and it's just life is so much more peaceful when you just don't do that shit. It's so much more enjoyable. Um, and I really don't miss doing that. Is this full already? And now I'm being a bitch about girls again. You know, I don't like it. It's just, oh, I say girls, just a girl. I don't like it, but I'm so into this fucking girl. Um, every time I talk to her, it's like the most enjoyable conversation in the world. And obviously, it'll be straightforward. I think I'd have a pretty easy chance of taking her out for lunch. If she didn't have a boyfriend. There's a delete bag. Oh my god, that makes my life so much easier for the other ones. I didn't even know that. Condense and combine. Oh. Um. Yeah, man. There's that other girl at the restaurant as well that she's actually so much fun to talk to, but she's way too fucking young. Um, but she's really funny, and I do enjoy talking to her. And a lot of the time we have to fucking sit in the same room together, polishing cutlery. And she's super funny, but obviously I'm not really interested like that. Father just walked in. It's currently 2:44. Don't know what he's doing, but big up himself. Um, I guess this is the way I'm doing it. Where's my volume gone? There it is. Oh no, what have I done? What are my texture packs? High contrast, really? Anyway, yeah. So you know, in a way, it's such a bittersweet feeling, because having feelings for somebody like this is it's good. You know, it feels very natural. But At the same time, it is a burden. But you know, I wouldn't change it if I could, because it's nice to feel this way about people, but it's just such a shame that this person is already in a monogamous. Well, actually, I don't know if it's monogamous. I think it is. But yeah, it's just so nice to see her again. And you know, I truly believe that if one day we work out, I will be the happiest fucking man on the planet. You cannot place pattern, not all bits. Yeah, they are. What is this fucking mod's issue, G? Um, yeah, I'm fucking down bad, guys. You know, it's no secret. I'm down bad. I'm gonna go and get some scaffolds for this shit. Uh, but yeah, Jesus, guys, someone help me out here, man. Someone toss me a fucking rope. Damn. Um, yeah. So the day of work was pretty chill. The people in the kitchen were actually way nicer today. Um, they were way nicer and far more enjoyable to work with. Actually, the one dude that I usually think is a dickhead was actually making some fucking pretty funny jokes today. Do I just mine this? No. I have to copy it with a paper. Wait, what? No way. Oh my god, that makes everything so. I don't even need this. What is this? What's the point of this? Fucking hell, fuck this up now. There you go. There you go. Bosh. But yeah, it's nice to see her again, as always. And yeah, I don't know. I mean, today I didn't really feel like I had any more of a chance than usual, but I also didn't feel like I had any less of a chance than usual. It's really a fucking long road, guys. Oh man. Um, yeah, but it's wonderful. It really is. Um, yeah, we ended up actually getting staff lunch, some chicken ratatouille, which I've never had before. It's quite nice. And I sort of hoped that we'd go and have our lunch together, but she sort of just ate it inside, so I went out on my own. And yeah, to be honest, it was just really nice to talk to her again. Lots of laughs, and honest, it's so cliche. I'm not even gonna say it. It's so gay. But my feelings are so cliche towards her. It's like out of a fucking movie. But it actually feels like non-exaggerated for me. It feels actually pure. But yeah, fuck, man. I'm such a baby. I feel so vulnerable feeling like this. But I can't help it. And I wouldn't change it. But yeah, it's the way I feel. And yeah, I'm gonna stop going in circles now. I'm sick of it. But yeah, day of work was chill. Got through it in the end. You know, well, it wasn't that bad. Going back tomorrow, and they wanted me to go in slightly earlier tomorrow, but I said no. I need to go to training. I want to see if my ear's okay. I think I can do the competition now next weekend because my ear's feeling better. It certainly isn't looking better. But you know, that's just, I guess that's life now. Fuck it. You know, stop whinging. Um, yeah, we had a nice little social bit outside afterwards. I was meant to be going home at 10, but there was so much cutlery to do that I just stayed behind and you know, just stayed for the rest of the day until close. Not really a problem. And yeah, it was a pretty nice day at work. Highlight of the day is that I got to see her again. And Yeah. I'm such a, I don't know, I guess Romeo is the right word. But, yeah, I mean, I'll tell you what though. Obviously I'm aware that there are other girls in that exist, and there's other pretty girls, although I really don't want anyone else. And just by chance, I came across the Instagram of literally probably my first ever crush all the way back in primary school. You know, you remember your crush in primary school? Um, she actually moved to America because she was originally born in America. She was in my primary school for a bit, and then she moved to America again before the end of primary school. And I remember I was so sad when she moved, even though I was literally nowhere, like I had no chance, because I was really bad with girls for a long time. Um, I literally had no chance, but I was so sad that she was moving. Um, and I just came across her Instagram recently, and she is very, very pretty. She's very pretty. But she didn't follow me back. Not that I would have pursued it anyway, because I'm pretty preoccupied emotionally right now. Plus, she lives in fucking America. But yeah, it was just really interesting to come across her Instagram. Yeah, she's absolutely gorgeous as well. Um, I guess I've got a good eye for things like these. But yeah, so came home, drove home again, and had my food. Spent a little bit of time talking to one of my American friends, and also I've got a friend of mine who I've known for a long time. Grew up with me. He now lives in Turkey. I feel like I may have mentioned this, but I'm just gonna finish it anyway. Um, Grew up with him a long time, and he now lives in Turkey. And I was talking to him about modafinil, and he says, "Yeah, it sounds cool, man. I'll try it out." I say, "Yeah, cool." And then literally the next day, he sends me a picture of a box of modafinil, and he's like, "Oh, is this the stuff?" And I was like, "Dude, how did you get it in a day?" And he's like, "Oh, I just went down to the pharmacist and bought some." So in Turkey, you can just buy it at the pharmacist. To be honest, I haven't tried buying it at the pharmacist in the UK. I haven't even tried that. I just assumed you couldn't. So I'll try that first. Just walk to the pharmacist and see if they can sell it to me. But he said, yeah, it's basically like 30 quid. I said, listen, dude, fucking send that shit to me. And apparently under UK law with modafinil, it's not strictly illegal. And you can send a reasonable amount, or in brackets, a 3-month supply at any one time. So I was like, dude, send that to me, I'll pay you, thanks. So that cancels the fear of the possibility of modafinil, or like if I'm buying it online, somebody might make it, try and cut the corners and put some shit chemicals in there just to make it cheaper. So that cuts that edge for me. So I was a little bit worried about that, and I won't have to worry about that if my friend's buying it from a pharmacist. Or I'd have to worry about it less. I suppose it still could happen, but it shouldn't. But yeah, so that's really cool. Also, my friend at work that left that I mentioned yesterday, he came in just to give back his apron, and yeah, it was cool to see him. I swear he's one of those guys, you know. I mean, obviously it takes two to tango. When it comes to handshakes, it takes two to tango. One guy can put his all into it, but if one guy's just not determined to have a good handshake, you're just gonna have a gay handshake that just doesn't connect. But me and this guy, every handshake connects. Fucking slap, boom. The 2G handshake. That's what it's called. If there's one pussy in the equation when it comes to handshakes, it's just not gonna work. It's as simple as that. It's the way it is. But this guy always handshake connects. Boom. It's a sign of a G, I think. If you have good handshakes with somebody, it's a sign they're a fucking top dom. You know? It's just an awkward feeling when you have a shit handshake with somebody. Nobody likes walking away from a shit handshake. But yeah, I walked up to him. I was like, man, sorry you're leaving. Boom. Handshake connects. And off he goes. Gave his hoodie in. His hoodie, his jumper, and left. Jumper, not jumper. Fucking apron. There you go. And left. Sad to see him go, but that's how it is. Yeah, so that's it really. Let me just chop these down, make a few scaffolds, and go into bed. Maybe that's all I need. way too many of these. Yeah, guys, I don't know. I'm gonna. I'm. My dad's friend who I'm seeing for coffee is probably gonna ask me too because I briefly mentioned this girl at this Christmas event to him, and he said, "Just go for it, mate. Just go for it." Yeah, I don't think it's morally right to go for somebody who you know has a boyfriend, but she doesn't speak particularly high of this guy, to be honest, you know. I think it's definitely possible to happen. It's definitely possible to happen. You know, I think she sort of like kind of jokingly complained that they weren't doing anything for Valentine's because he was busy. Um, and yeah, man. Oh, damn. Yeah. I'm a fucking. Oh, I don't. I need to find a word for it, but whatever the word is, somebody who's completely fallen for somebody. That's me. Cupid has fucking shot me, guys. All right, he shot me straight in the face. Oh man. But that's it. I'm going to bed. Hopefully tomorrow is another lovely day with this woman, and also training first. Hopefully the ear's not too bad. That's it.